Hello and thank you for tuning in this week. I am here at British Car Auctions. I've just bought a car. It's a bit of a different one because I bought it just because I wanted to see exactly what a BCA graded car looked like. This is still a little bit of a weird thing that I've gone for. So I'm just going to show you now exactly what I bought and all the info behind it. And then we're going to go and have a look at it in the metal. Let's go have a look.
Here's the car that I've bought, a Fiat Panda 1.3 multi-jet diesel, but it's a 4x4. Now, as you can see from the images, this car does actually look pretty clean. Standard BCA stuff. There is a bit of wear in the seat just there, look. But everything else doesn't seem too bad, apart from all of these Christmas tree lights on the dash, which I will come into in a minute. But, you know, as I was saying, car seems pretty decent. It's got a tow bar there, that's good as well. A couple of scratches to the dashboard. BCA's descriptions are pretty thorough for bodywork, in my opinion. So, you know, it's not awful for a car of this age. 2009, not too bad at all. 44,000 miles as well, which is good. But look at all of these little warnings. So obviously, as you can see, I won this for £750, which is a bargain, but that does mean there's a lot of stuff to fiddle with. So what have we got here? We've got static gear selection, apparently, an engine management light, engine running problem, and the problems are ELD, which is some weird hill hold, an engine management light, needs a service light, the ESP light is on, the hill start light is on, and there's a knocking noise from the engine bay. Now, I have sort of learned-ish to ignore these, and obviously I can't ignore the lights, but maybe the engine knocking won't be so bad. It's got 40,000 miles on it. It's a diesel, so how bad can it be, right? Famous last words. So let's go and have a look and see just how bad the car is in real life.
But in the lovely sunny weather we're having at the moment, you can see that green paintwork is really nice. I do like the colour. Sort of like a muddy kind of metallic Land Rover colour, and it's probably a damn sight more reliable than a Land Rover.
It's really cool, actually.
You like it? The tyres look good as well. They all look like they're the same. Yeah, that one's flat, but we'll put some air in it. Now, obviously, there are lights on the dash, so we will have to have a look and see just how bad that is. Is there any boot space in this? It's not terrible. It's not big, but it's not tiny, is it? I mean, this is the same kind of platform that a Fiat 500 is on, so you know you don't get loads of space in them, but it's cool, and you can do a little bit of off-roading with the tiny bit of countryside that we have. And yeah, it's going to be more reliable than the Range Rover next to it. But I actually quite like that Range Rover. Maybe I should have. Oh God, you're gonna they keep bugging at me lately. I'm like, buy a Range Rover, Have to resist. Anyway, let's have a look under the engine bay. Lovely. Fiat multi-jet. What an engine. Okay. I mean, what can you say? It's an engine. Do you know what we never looked at? There was a service book in here. And we didn't look to see how much it had. Look, I mean, that's good as well. That's got the full history on it. Very nice of BCA. They just take the service book and leave it separately. Let's see what it's got. That is a full dealer history. Oh, no, it's nearly a full dealer history. It goes up to 2018. So I wonder if it's had any more after that. Oh, hang on. Wow. That is.
It is, isn't it?
Auto World available. Oh, no, it's been... looks like it's been out and in, but... That's pretty decent. That's still a good amount of history. Well, shall we start the car up and see if it runs? Because it did say engine noise. So we're about to find out what BCA classes engine noise. It should have oil, they check that. Right, let's give it a start. And there it is. 44,000 miles. So it can't be anything major, can it? Hopefully. Famous last words. It's not clutch start, is it? Okay, straight away, that sounds absolutely fine.
That sounds good.
That sounds fine. Put it back on. God knows. I mean, we don't need it. That's just going to be in the way while we drive. Oh. No. Is that?
It's that, isn't it?
It could be. That sounds completely fine.
Yeah, it does. Winner, winner.
So I have not done too badly, but I still need to plug it in, obviously, and find out what all of these lights mean. So we'll get home, we'll get the scanner, and we will see just what's up with it. We're on a little drive now in the Panda, and it sounds like it might have a bush that's a little bit dodgy on the back, but I don't think it's so bad. So yeah, made a risky purchase from BCA. We've still got the drive home to do, still got a few things to do it, but all in all,
I think we've done all right.
I think we've done all right.
Yeah, it seems like a really nice little car.
Now we've driven it round to the front, Colin has pointed out that the brakes do not feel very good, and that is probably why. They are really worn on the front, and they don't look too bad, don't look too good even. On the back they look pretty awful. So I think probably the best thing to do is just do new disc and pads all round, but I've got a feeling because this is based on the same platform as a Fiat 500, it should be pretty much the same parts as a Fiat 500, which are dirt cheap. But this is nice. I like this. I like this front end as well. And yeah, I don't know, may need a couple of £100 chucking at it. It makes the noise from the back, and I don't know what that is. It sounds...
Could be something to do with the four-wheel drive system.
Well, I hope it isn't.
Well, I think...
But it sounds like a bush to
you've
me.
got a button on the steering wheel which engages all the wheels to lock up. Maybe it's just something...
Maybe it's not
like that.
coming
It's
off.
not
Yeah.
coming away, yeah.
But it seems to be when you pull away, which is why I thought it might be some kind of a bush. But I don't know.
Do you know what? I really
do,
like it.
yeah.
I really do like it.
I like it. And the condition of it's really nice. Like the
Yeah.
bodywork, that plastic scuff is pretty much about it.
About that, yeah.
But I love the metallic. You wouldn't have noticed that if you bought it on a crap day, but
No, you wouldn't.
no, it's really nice.
Yeah.
I like the green interior.
Yeah.
Little bit of wear there though, just on the
Yeah.
bolster. But I mean,
I reckon that's just a lazy person like sliding out of it all the time, isn't
you
it?
can see on the camera though, it looks dirty here, but
Oh, it
to
does,
the eye,
doesn't it? Yeah,
it
you
actually,
can't see it.
It looks all right. So, but I wouldn't even worry about it.
No.
It's just.
Oh, I
They're a
will
bit
say
of a
one thing
weird
though,
car,
these
go on.
seats are annoying. If you ever drop stuff inside them, you can never get it out.
Oh god, yeah.
Like if you're eating a burger or something,
Well,
you
you've
get seeds
got
going in there.
filthy kids who put quavers all over the Hyundai I lent you.
Should we have a look at
And yeah, let's have a look at what your kids did to my bloody Hyundai while your Mercedes wasn't working.
Right, so, bless their souls.
No, not bless their souls, Colin. Look at the state of it.
It's
That's
fine.
worse than a dad car's
Yeah, you've even
vehicle.
got dog
And I
prints
know
in
because
there as well.
he'll watch my video and go, "You're moaning about children being filthy in cars again." So I'm going to say, there you are, dad cars. That's unacceptable. Hoover cars. You're missing an X.
Yes, I did notice
Have
that.
to
I
find
think that would
find a
need
new X.
A new 4x4 badge.
Yeah.
Maybe a red one just to make it look a little bit more...
Oh, that would be cool
Obvious,
actually. I reckon Fiat will probably still sell those. Get a new badge for here.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
It's
what
very
I think.
dusty. Look, it's like Sahara
It looks
edition.
like it's been parked up for a while, doesn't it?
Just do that there.
I wonder
Look.
if the tow bar's ever been used. This has been parked up for a while, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, demonetised. This looks like
Yeah,
it
so I
has been
just
parked up.
I just said that they do not look. These could do with a refurb as well.
Yeah.
Maybe paint them black. You paint all the wheels. No, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know if they should stay black or silver. Write in the comments if they should go black or silver. Again, you know, this isn't a usual car that I do on my channel, but I want to do something a little bit different about the pitfalls of buying from auctions, because this is a car that the auction said had some problems. I decided to ignore that, and it looks like we've actually got a decent car. And what made me think about that it was probably a decent car was because it had a low mileage, and that's probably not the case with all cars. But you know, a low mileage diesel. It says engine tapping. You're not going to have an engine fault on a low mileage, do you?
Let's be honest.
Well,
they all sound a little
yeah.
bit.
But you know, look at this. You got little washer jets there. It's such
They
a.
would look good actually. Yellow fog lights.
Oh, make it
yes.
French.
Yes.
Ah, how would you
look
do?
good.
How would you get those yellow though?
You can. I mean, an easy way to do it is just film it. So you could buy the yellow film, cut it to size, and then just literally put it on there. It doesn't last forever if you've got the lights on all the time, because over time it heats up and it actually melts and shrinks it a bit.
But you would want to have them on all the time. Can you get a spray? Because when I looked at doing this for the BX, you can get a spray that you can...
I have got that spray. I used it on my W202, and it actually does look pretty cool.
Well, you can give me that spray, thanks. Look, this little nozzle's a bit... See, they didn't mention that on the report. I'm gonna have a go at them for that.
Like
the little nozzle's a little bit wonky.
Yeah.
But, do you know, honestly, really do like this car. It's growing on me in a way that I didn't plan on it doing it. I literally bought this because I thought it'd be funny to make a video about buying a car that no one really else wanted. As I said, this car was only 750 quid, and with the fees it came out at £1,088, which for one of these diesels with 40,000 miles on it is an absolute bargain. The weird thing is I can't find another one for sale, so God knows what it's worth. So if you think you would value this at more... if you think you'd value this at more than £1,000, let me know what you think it's worth, because it's definitely a bit of a weird one. Do you know, I love it's still got the city steering that you get in a Fiat 500. Obviously, danger warning there, because if you have it on all the time, you will burn your electric steering pump out. But ELD, not sure what that is. English Lefense D.
So some kind of a diff lock.
Yeah, something like that. You've got, what else have you got here? You've got Bluetooth. That's actually cool. I didn't realise. I guess it just EQ. Yeah, it must just sync up your phone. But it'd be tempting to put like a big Apple CarPlay thing in there. If you've got a car like this, you might as well. The aircon doesn't work, which is annoying, so we're going to have to sort that out. But yeah, you know, these weren't the fanciest cars in the world, but I do think in time they will get a bit more of a following.
Well,
you never know. They might end up being like the old ones.
The old ones are worth an absolute fortune now.
So we're going to do an OBD scan just to find out why the engine management light's on. That won't show me the other reasons for the other lights, but that was actually limiting the performance bit on the way home. So I kind of want to find out pretty soon what that was about. It's going to be some stupid modern car sensor, which will just remind me of why I keep buying old things. But we will get that cleared off.
We've also got something else come up. It said it was unavailable. I can't remember what it was now.
Oh, yeah. You just cleared it off now.
Have I?
Stop interfering.
Trip distance. I can't remember what it was. No, don't know.
This takes a long time to scan this car up. I don't know. It's not even linked it yet. It's just...
it hasn't, is it? Anyway, let's talk about your hairline.
Let's talk about your hair. Let's talk about what you're hiding when you pull your hair back like that and scrape it really far back because you've got a bowl patch.
Well,
there.
Yours, if you look that way, yours is pretty much halfway on your head.
I have a widow's peak, right? It does that, and then it gives me this Hitler fringe, and it's a nightmare, and it's plagued me for my whole life.
Oh dear!
But you're going thin, straggling. Look, you're getting grease there, mate.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad.
Look at that. Failed to connect, linking error.
So we've got an issue here then, haven't we?
Oh, mate, okay. Let's scan some other things and we'll try and figure out what we can.
Okay, so it says 100%.
It says 100%, so we've just got to wait for it to do this last. Test not communicating. This is not what I wanted.
Oh dear. Maybe your device isn't compatible with this car.
It should be. Usually.
Well, yeah,
I've never had this problem scanning stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got other scanners I can use, but...
Maybe it's not your scanner and it's the car.
That's impossible.
Well, let's hope so.
This is just scanning weird stuff. It keeps just giving me brand names.
Yeah, that is strange, isn't it?
Yeah. I guess we're no closer to knowing the problem.
Damn it.
Damn. Okay, let's go to the outro. It's now a couple of days later, and I'm pleased to say the lights have gone out. This mileage is flashing. That's a different story. But the pedal box in here was the problem. And because, as I said, this shares everything with the Fiat 500, it only cost a tenner. So the car cost £1,000, and it cost a tenner to fix all those lights on the dash. Now, looking on Auto Trader, all I can really see is these sorts of cars for £3 or £4 grand. There's nothing that's a diesel and nothing with this mileage, which makes it quite unique. So what do you think? Did I do as well as I hoped, or is it still a bit of a lemon? Let me know, and please make sure that you like and subscribe to the channel for more, and I will see you again next week with another video. Farewell.